saw a grin I didn't fake. Eyes like coals, jaw carved in bone, but it wore my hat, it called me home. Mirror, where's my face and my sin? A ghost in leather, grinning with it. Ain't no saving, I'm too far gone. Hell rides with me, and it's moving on. I rode the line between man and wraith. Spoken blood, walked out of faith. The bottle's dry, the past still bleeds, but death just laughs and feeds my deeds. Mirror, where's my face and my sin? A ghost in leather, grinning wind. Ain't no saving, I'm too far gone. Hell rides with me, and it's moving on. The spark, and when I looked, I didn't flinch. That mirror grin, and did it blow? Mirror, where's my face? Yeah, that's me, born of vengeance, raised by grief. Can't outrun what you become. I ride with death, and I'm the drum. Dust in my teeth, boots full of sin, riding this steel till the dark rolls in. Wheels spin stories, a law forgot, a pact with death. That's all I got. Death rides a pillion, never says a word. Moon hangs low like a judge unheard. Engines cry, but we never stop. We're ghosts on wheels till the last heart drops. Desert don't sleep, and neither do I. Smoke in my lungs, fire in the sky. Gravel beneath, the end up ahead. No prayers left, just the words she said. Death rides pillion, never says a word. Moon hangs low like a judge unheard. Engines cry, but we never stop. We're ghosts on wheels till the last heart drops. One hand on fate, the other on chrome. Can't outrun what calls you home. Shadows stretch in the reaper grins. This is where the story thins. Graveyards blur on the right-hand side. Names I forgot, but they still ride. She taps my shoulder, cold as ice. Time, she says, I don't think twice. Jet rides pillion, sings in my ear. You've gone too far, there's nothing here. Still I ride through dust and flame, just a ghost on wheels.
without a name.
Step by step, the wind cuts through, boots dragging truths I never knew. Behind me walks what waits for all, but I still walk, I don't yet fall. Cross made of dust tied to my name, I bear the weight, not seeking fame. If I fall, let them know I tried, with fire in my hands and death by my side. The sun won't rise, the sky won't pray, but I still march through Judgment Day. No gold, no God, just what I owe, and a cross I carve from my own soul. Cross made of dust tied to my name, I bear the weight, not seeking fame. If I fall, let them know I tried, with fire in my hands and death by my side. My kin, I walked alone. No cries, no stone, just dust and bone. She never led, she walked behind, and I never once looked back in time. Cross made of dust tied to my name, burned by sin, but too proud for shame. If I fall, let the silence ride. I was a man with death by my side.
In the dead of dusk I took my seat, leathered creeks and cold steel heat, across the grave from death itself, smiling like he knew my hell. He said, you've cheated time before, I cracked my knuckles, swore once more. Moon hanging like a witness high. Bones and dust, no place to hide. Now it's grip for grip, soul for soul, in the gray's cold clutch I won't let go. Fan a rattling chains and breathing fire, drag that reaper through the mire. Dust don't judge and death don't pray, but I ain't going down today. Crow feathers fall from a ghostly sky. Graveyard's breath, a coyote cry. His fingers crack like broken wood, but I held firm the way men should. He whispered, boy, your time is due. I said, hell waits, but I ain't through. Dead man's game, but I still raise one last war beneath God's gaze. Now it's grip for grip, soul for soul, in the grave's cold clutch I won't let go. I'll rattle in chains and breathe in fire, drag that reaper through the mire. Dust don't judge and death don't pray, but I ain't going down today. Whiskey burn, candlelight. She sat down like it was her right. Dig of bones, eyes like ash. I lit in my smoke and matched her flash. We bet with names, not silver rounds. The chips were scars, the stakes the ground. I raised with pain, she called with time. In a bar past dusk, at the end of the line. One would lead the other through. She smirked like smoke, I grinned through blood. The cards were drawn, the drinks were mud. We bet with names, not silver rounds. The chips were scars, the stakes the ground. I raised with pain, she called with time. In a bar past dusk, at the end of the line.
There's no law, no bell to chime, just whiskey and a twisted spine. We bet with names, not silver rounds. The chips were scars, the stakes the ground. She folded slow, I tipped my brim, and death stood up, but left with him.
Snow bites deep, breathing ice and flame. Boots pound hard, ain't no one to blame. Behind me rides that black bone shade, whisper sins I never prayed. Steel in my blood, frost in my teeth. Ain't no gray that's calling me. Running fast through a ghost white veil, but death don't slow, he rides that trail. All footsteps in the frost, he's coming fast. I outer and fade, but it won't be the last. Shadow on a horse with eyes like coal, chasing down what I can't control. Chains are rattling, breath turns black, but I ain't never looking back. Footsteps in the frost, soul on fire, and I ain't ready for no funeral pyre. Like a preacher's curse, each step forward just makes it worse. He's got my name in a crooked grin, says you can run boy, but I always win. My heart's beating like a loaded drum, cold steel fingers beg me to succumb, but I still breathe and that means fight. I'll burn this snow to earn my right. All footsteps in the frost, he's coming fast. I over and fade, but it won't be the last. Shadow on a horse with eyes like coal, chasing down what I can't control. Chains are rattling, breath turns black, but I ain't never looking back. Footsteps in the frost, soul on fire, and I ain't ready for no funeral pyre. He don't need bullets, just time, but I ain't giving him mine. One last time.
I got a shadow on my back, wears a cloak of bone, riding through hell, and I rode it alone. She don't talk, just follows my track, but I don't flinch, never look back. She's breathing behind me, waiting for cracks, but I got no fear, no time to look back. My soul's worn boots, my blood's still black, and I ride on with death at my back. Lessons learned from roads that turn. She watched me fall, she saw me rise, but I never prayed, and I told no lies. She's breathing behind me, waiting for cracks, but I got no with death at my back. She's breathing behind me, but I don't crack. I was forged in dust and I never look back. My sins are scars, my code's intact, so let her cut on with death at my back.
I lit a match in the house of the Lord. Ashes fell where the blood once poured. My boots dragged sins across the floor. Every candle knowing what I came here for. A whisper in the pew like a rattlesnake sigh. Crucifix burning under God's own sky. I ain't asking mercy, just a place to fall. A seat in hell with my back to the wall. Forgive my dust, I ain't kneeling clean. Just a ghost in leather and gasoline. I rode through fire, I drank with death. Now I smoke my sins with my final breath. Forgive my dust, not the man I've been. I'm a crossroads soul in a world of sin. Chains round my chest, bullets in my spine, but I still tip my hat at the end of the line. The altar cracked, the silence spoke, a sermon of gunfire, whiskey, and smoke. Forgive my dust, I ain't kneeling clean, just a ghost in leather and gasoline. I rode through fire, I drank with death, now I smoke my sins with my final breath. Forgive my dust, not the man I've been. I'm a crossroads soul in a world of sin. Ain't no saving me, preacher. Just light me a candle and lock the door.
Skull in the wind, cloak full of ash, dust in his lungs, bones under leather lash. No name, no brand, no path to trace, just tires that howl and a sunless face. He don't speak and he don't turn, just the road behind him starts to burn. No law, no God, no final prayer, just a shadow that's always there. He's the dust devil rider, born from smoke, steel heart pounding, never spoke. He rides for nothing, he rides for all, and when you see him, boy, you fall. No rules, no rest, no grace, no God, just him and the wind and the wheels that slide. The sun dies every time he rolls, the crows don't follow, even they know he drinks no blood, takes no gold, just rides through stories never told. I've seen him once just past the ridge, by the time I blinked he crossed the bridge. He's the dust devil rider, no end, no start, a phantom burning through every heart. The living dream, the dying sea, he don't knock, he's the final key. No cross, no bell, no righteous cry, just thunder, smoke, and a blood-red sky.
I sat on a pew with dust on my skin, no hymn to cover the things I've been. Death leaned close, didn't say a word, but her bones echoed louder than prayers I heard. Stained glass bled a dying red while I lit a match for the things I said. No saints, no light, no saving grace, just me in the end, face to face. God don't speak in churches now. He left when I forgot how to bow. If death's my preacher, let it be. She's the only one who listens to me. Yeah, God speak in churches now. My hands were torn, my soul half spent. No gospel line could make me repent. I sat beside her, no change, no fear, just truth hanging heavy in the air. I whispered things I'd never told about love, regret, and nights gone cold. And she just listened, still as night, like she'd heard words and knew I'd fight. God don't speak in churches now. He left when my knees stayed off the ground. If death hears more than holy men, maybe I was born for her in the end. Yeah, God don't speak in churches now. I don't need forgiveness. I just need someone to stay until it's time. No bells rang out, no choir sung, just creaks of wood and lungs gone numb. She reached no hand, she pulled no thread, but I knew she'd follow when I said, I ain't proud, but I ain't fake. I burn my bridges at every stake. And if this pew's where it ends for me, let it be quiet, let it be free.
Don't break when the soul's already gone. He walks the sand, dragging sins too long. No priest, no prayer, just the dying sun, and a cross on his back that weighs a ton. Dust don't bury me, I'm already low. Got fire in my chest and nowhere to go. A ghost with a purpose, a path to tread. I carry my cross till I lie with the dead. But he ain't through. See more hell than most men do. No tears, no name on a stone for him. Just a hollow laugh and a whispered hymn. Dust don't bury me, I ain't laid to rest. Just riding this pain till it burns through my chest. No saints one more mile. Just one more sin. And hell in my bones. If death rides close, let him ride beside. 'Cause I ain't hiding, I ain't
I sat across from bones in black, lantern burned like a final act, deck of cards on a tombstone slab. He grinned wide with a gambler's jab. The air was thick with rotten breath. The pot was time, the stakes was death. He whispered low, pick your sin. I raised my cup and leaned right in. Shadow dealing with a rusted grin. Ain't no winner when the reaper wins. All cards on the coffin, dealing fate. One wrong bluff and it's too damn late. Whiskey, blood, and a cold dead stare. The devil's watching from a wooden chair. Ash to ash, we raise the stakes. Grit and fire, no soul he takes. Cards on the coffin, bone white hand. Outlaw bleeds, but still he stands. Ace of spades and a cursed draw. Fingers twitch with a twisted law. He played the queen, I showed the blade. My breath held back, my soul unpaid. The wind went still, the crows took flight. The graveyard held its breath that night. I saw the grin, but never fear. I've danced with worse and I'm still here. Steel and leather, fire and skin. We ride the edge where hell begins. Call cards on the coffin, dealing fate. One wrong bluff and it's too damn late. Whiskey, blood, and a cold dead stare. The devil's laughing in the midnight air. Ash to ash, we raise the stakes. Grit and fire, no soul he takes. Cards on the coffin, bone white hand. Outlaw bleeds, but still he stands. You don't fold to death, boy, you stare, I'm down. Ain't about winning, it's about not backing down. Call cards on the coffin, final call. He played God, but I took it all. With a crooked smile and a shattered past, I left that grave with a smoking flask. Ash to ash, the chains still clank, but I ride free from the devil's bank. cards on the coffin, and when I ride, I carry death right by my side.
Dust hangs low and breath comes slow. The crowd is gone, but she still shows. Cloak of night and bones of cold. She waits for me just like I told. Face me, through blood and sin. You ain't the first ghost I let in, but you're the last I gotta fight. So come on girl, let's end this right. Face me, Reaper. Don't flinch. Every breath, the tighter cinch. Chains rattle low, hearts beat loud. Two souls stand while death draws crowd. Face me, not today.
Gates creak, wide lanterns glow. Gravel speaks in tongues below. She climbs on with bony grace. This ain't just death, it's leaving place. Crossing over, wheel by wheel, through the veil, through what ain't real. Ash and rust, bone and breath, riding slow through living death. Like ghostly hands marking me for no man's land.
bells toll, but no one prays. This road knows no light of days. Crossing over, wheel by wheel, through the veil, through what ain't real. Ash and rust, bone and breath, riding slow through living death. One step in, you don't come back. Ride the dark, don't leave a track. I ain't scared, just wide awake. Got no soul she couldn't take, but still I ride, still I steer through realms where names disappear. Crossing over, final round, lanterns fade, gates close down. She don't speak, she don't need to. This road ends where I ride through. High noon heat, boots in the sand. My hands twitching, but I understand. One pull, one shot, one grave to fill. Ain't no mercy in this kill. Draw first or die last. A blink too slow, your breath won't last. Dust and blood beneath our feet, where reapers walk and devils meet. His eyes are bones, mine burn
long shadow in the dust. The sun does not shine where the dead belong. 6 shots hang like a doomsday. He doesn't blink, he walks down my road. His eyes are not eyes, they are burning cold. A face like a bow from which there's no return. I spit blood, I raise my steel, but the air grows cold and time does not feel. Draw against the devil, feel the way the dust spins fast when you tempt fate. He doesn't miss, he doesn't forgive, he just rides so that the damned don't live. Take up arms, gather your courage, this is where sinners are going. You can run, you can pray, and he comes like death in broad daylight. They say he died in 95, but people still swear they saw him riding. No heart in your chest, just smoke and gears. You can smell hell when it's coming. I've killed people twice, it's my sin, but none of them looked dead before I started. This is not a duel, it's a prophecy. One goes, the other ceases to be. Draw against the devil, feel the way the dust spins fast when you tempt fate. He doesn't miss, he doesn't forgive, he just rides so that the damned don't live. Take up arms, gather your courage, this is where sinners are being taken. You can run, you can pray, and he comes like death in broad daylight. His trigger pulls the hands of fate. His bullet does not stop, it just waits. Draw against the devil, meet your name, he carves it deep in smoke and flame. No heaven hears, no saints remain, just a coat of dust and death unchanged. You can fight, you can stay, but he walks like death in broad day. Shadows rise on the valley floor. We don't knock, we break the door. Skulls for faces, guns for grace. We ride like thunder with no trace. Smoke in our coats, bones in our grit. Each mile we take, the world will slip. You hear the hooves, too late to run. We ride like hell with loaded sun. Let the dust remember me. Let the sky split wild and free. We ride with fire, we ride with shame. But when we pass, you'll scream our name. Steel in the wind, ghost in the flame. Let the dust know my name. Crosses fall and time breaks down. We wear the wrath like
like a rusted crown. We ain't alive, we ain't yet gone. We're the curse, the dusk rides on. Chains on leather, breath of war. We don't knock twice at no man's door. The land itself begins to ache. When we descend, the heavens break. Let the dust remember me. Let the sky split wild and free. We ride with fire, we ride with shame. But when we pass, you'll scream our name. Still in the wind, ghost in the flame. Let the dust know my name. You thought we'd die, we don't decay. We ride the dark till judgment day. Let the dust remember me. Let the crows sing bitterly. We burn the map, we break the chain. We are the storm you can't contain. Steel in the wind, ghost in the flame. Let the dust.
Dust in my boots, faith in my aim. 6 shots loaded with guilt and flame. He's wearing bombs, I wear regret. We both got reasons not to forget. At sundown we stand, me and the end. No preacher, no friend, no time to pretend. This ain't just war, this is soul against soul. And I ain't going down without taking control. I've ridden highways paved in sin, prayed to chrome gods with a gasoline grin. But now the wind stands still as death, waiting silent for my breath. At sundown we stand, gun to bone, on holy dirt I fight alone. It's a standoff for all I've ever known. This fire's mine, I make it home. No heaven, no hell, just dust and wail. But I'll ride till the silence is still. At sundown we roar, no fear, no flight. Loaded souls locked in desert light. And if this is the end, I'll pull it proud. Cowboy against the reaper,